Brotastic, son. Check me out. Ha ha! Yeah, check me out. Woo!
Howdy, ladies and gents. My name's Mike.
And I'm Jeff.
And we are Bottles and Cans, the show where we drink beer.
And tell you what we think.
That's right. And today we finally have our shit together. We've done a couple test shows. They haven't exactly come to fruition. I might throw in a little something if something interesting happened here-ish. And if not, then nothing interesting happened. Jeff and I are back. We are now in two different places. He's in Oregon on the coast, and I am still in Omaha. He jutted out and went to a hospital out there, and now he does his thing out there.
Yep. West Coast is the best coast. What?
Well, it's awesome because this has also opened up a new venue for more products, more beers to try.
Yeah.
So that's really exciting.
I found a place that allows me to ship beer back to Mike.
That's pretty awesome. Well, and so this one, interestingly though, even though you're in Oregon, this doesn't come from Oregon, does it? No,
this is a California farmhouse ale, and I actually got it from noblebrewer.com. It is a beer shipping website. Basically, home brewers, from what I gathered, make big, large batches of beer. They package it for them, ship it to you. They tell you tasting glass, temperature, ABV, IBUs, what it is, and kind of the characteristics about it. So, yeah, this was in my first shipment. Mike posted the box opening video from my first one, so they gave me a pretty cool little couple glasses, which I forgot to ship to Mike. They numbered the bottles. Yeah, so pretty cool little thing. I got a discount on it. On Beer Advocate sent me a discount when I was not Beer Advocate. Untapped sent me a discount when I was checking it in a beer one time. So.
Mm-hmm. So I wanted to show you. This is why I haven't sent you the custom etched glass yet. I tried to put a template on it, and then you put this gunk on there that basically chemically etches it. But it gets all wrinkly when you go over the tulip glass. I need to either make it like super small. I don't know. It's a whole thing. I've been working on this for like a week.
Glass.
What's
Change
that?
the shape of it so it conforms to the glass. Fatter on the bottom, wider on the top, or vice versa thingy.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do that because it's wrapping around the axis and then wraps both ways.
I don't know, Mike. I'm not a scientist.
I know, I understand. It's alright. Anyway, it's going to look really cool when it's done. This is a farmhouse ale?
Yep, Jonathan Fuller apparently is the brewer. I don't really know who he is. It's just part of the notes they sent and the little piece of paper that you have that you didn't want to take upstairs. He said serve it in a tulip glass, so that's what I'm doing. At 55 degrees. It's 55 degrees. 5.9% ABV, 24 IBU. California farmhouse ale.
It's crisp. It's light, yeah. That's also, I don't know if you said that, but it says it's brewed and bottled by Wildcard Brewing out of Redding, California.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. He must be their head brewer.
Something like that. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's kind of what I gathered about a few things that I was reading about him. Is like, it's head brewers brewing home brew batches and shipping them out.
So yeah, I would say light, kind of maybe like grassy or herby a little bit, kind of astringent almost in the beginning, and then not much on the back end. It's sort of light all throughout.
Yeah. It says there's a healthy dose of rye. I kind of get that gritty rye taste, I guess.
A little bit of a pepperiness, kind of. Maybe that's what I'm trying to search for with the astringent.
Could be. It's got a good carbonation to it. I mean, I'm sure they don't have a problem doing that. But I noticed some of the bottles still have like yeast cake in them. Not so much this one as much as the next one we're going to try, but I noticed,
that would be interesting to try and culture that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. So, here's a question for you.
Yeah.
Shave or don't shave for an interview?
Ooh. Well, the place you're interviewing for is a pretty kind of corporate place. It's a big place, right?
Yep.
What would your dad say?
I don't know. I haven't asked him yet.
I think he might say shave, but you could probably leave the stash. That's sort of
the stash will be left. That's
your
not
calling
changing.
card.
Yeah. So, but basically, I guess my question is full beard, as I have it now, which is well tamed and maintained, or just El Stacho.
Well, I don't know, man. You know what you could do? Oh, this sort of edges on some. You know what you could do? The way that you look now with the full stash, you could sort of trim the beard down around it and then wear a turban and look like a Sikh.
Oh, no. Nope. I ain't trying to blow shit up.
Diversity? Like, you might... No, Sikhs are very peaceful, though.
Whatever, dude.
They look like a terrorist, but they're very peaceful people.
Right, yeah. Yeah, dude, I ain't trying to look like that. No, I'm good.
I don't know. I was thinking the diversity angle. You're probably smart not to... Just play good old white guy, Mr. Americana kind of thing. Huh?
Then I can make a homemade clock and get the cops called on me. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that doesn't... Yeah. I was thinking about that. I actually just recently made a little mini monitor. I ordered like a 7-inch monitor on eBay. And I made my own, cobbled together my own mini monitor that runs off of a couple batteries. Rechargeable, it's the whole thing. I was looking at that, I was like, this kind of looks like a bomb if you crack it open. Like wires everywhere.
Yeah, wires plugged into things that are all exposed.
Right.
With any kind of clock or countdown looking thing. Yeah. Fucking looks like a bomb, you dumb shits. No. I'm not gonna get into it. I don't think what they did to that kid was right, but whatever. I don't give a shit. I just drink beer and talk about it.
That's right. So what do you think on this beer? We're kind of coming to the end of your camera's abilities, so...
I'm
pouring more.
For farmhouse ale, I usually don't like farmhouses and saisons and stuff. This one's not bad at all. I've had better, but I mean, it's totally drinkable. It's kind of light and summertimey.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same place. It's good. I think it's not very distinct, though. To me, it's sort of just boring kind of...
Farmhouse ale.
It reminds me... The taste reminds me of the Beard beer. You know how that wasn't super distinct?
Yeah.
It sort of reminds me of that.
Belgian-y, though. That was very more... That was a
lot
more... It was
more Belgian-y, yeah. I agree. But yeah. No, this is not bad.
No. I'd give it 3.5.
3.25?
Yeah, 3.25. I like the quarter increments they got now.
Yeah. I think I would give it a 2.75, which is a little bit lower. I'm not really a fan of the genre to begin with, and this was kind of unremarkable. I probably wouldn't seek it out ever. If it was like the only thing on the tap that was other than like Budweiser, I would probably get it, but beyond that, probably just pass it for something else.
If it was in my local beer shop, I wouldn't pick it up over anything else.
Did you know anybody who you think would be like all about this? No. See, that's what I'm thinking. Is it just doesn't. Whether you like this style or not, it's sort of not.
Maybe anything. Those guys over at what was it, Tap House off Farnham Street in Omaha.
Yeah, that might be.
They're all about farmhouse ales.
Might be up there. Ugh.
I can get the burps from it, though. I'll tell you that.
Well, you were saying the carbonation. You weren't kidding.
Yeah. but it's not bad though.
Yeah. So I think, did you send me the pictures for the Oktoberfest that you went to?
Yeah, I put them in that Dropbox file. So
awesome.
Dropbox is gonna be our new unofficial sponsor.
Yeah, we basically just need to move giant ass files around and keep them and all that. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, so I don't know if it'll make it or not, but my wife and I went to this really cool Oktoberfest in Mount Angel, Oregon, and Mike has the pictures, so they'll be posted up somewhere.
I did fix the website. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I did. Good job.
BACreviews.com, ladies and gentlemen. It is our website. It still is our website.
And on that note, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. All right, so you like my shirt here, Mike?
I do. I love it.
Odell Mercenary, the one goddamn brewery I can't get here. Motherfucker. I leave Omaha and go to somewhere where there's amazing beer, and one of my favorite breweries is not fucking here.
I hate to say it, but you made the wrong choice. Because of Odell. That's the only reason.
You ain't lying. Dude, seriously, like, you have to go to fucking Idaho to get Odell.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of doctors I work with and beer guys I work with, and like, oh, Mercenary, yeah, fuck yeah, man, Odell Brewing rocks. You can't fucking get it here. Every time we go out of town, we buy it and bring a shitload back. I'm like, fuck, man. I have one Odell IPA left in my fridge that I bought because I fucking needed beer on my drive here. And I bought it in fucking Idaho, and I'm going, oh yeah, Odell IPA, that's good enough. I'll just grab a 6-pack of that real quick and drink one in the hotel room, you know, and then I get here and I start buying all these crazy ass beers from Oregon and California and Washington and all these other fucking places, and then I go to the fucking store and I go, no Odell? What about Left Hand? Oh, no Left Hand either. Oh, fuck you guys, man. What the shit? Yeah, I have to go to
but yet you have Dogfish, so I feel like you shouldn't complain.
Yeah, I do. So, yeah, but I have to go to fucking Washington even to get my favorite milk stout.
Wah wah.
Right, dude, tell me about it. But I'll be up there on the 21st and then again on the 31st, so I'll buy a shitload then and see what else I can get.
Should start a smuggling ring for Colorado beer.
I should. Be like Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah, drive it back on like beefed up springs in the back of your car kind of thing.
Rent a U-Haul and just fill it with Odell.
Yeah, absolutely.
The guy that I talked to about shipping beer to you is in Corvallis Brewing Supply is what it's called. Awesome little shop, man. They have amazing brew supplies. It's also the closest one here, which sucks because it's an hour and a half away. But great brew supplies. They get crazy ass beers in from all over. It's like, you want weird beer, you go there. You want like whatever else, you go to one of their other shops. But that place doesn't carry like normal beers. It's all like single bottles of weird shit. So yeah, went there and talked to them about shipping beer to you. And then the guy mentioned, he's like, oh man, can you get Odell? I was like, no. He's like, dude,
I know a guy.
He's like, I will seriously, like, if we could, oh my god, I love Odell Brewing. I was like, yeah, me too, but I can't get it. Fucker. So.
It's too bad. It's $8.99 for a 6-pack of the IPA right now too, which is like $2 or $3 less than it usually is. So. Yeah,
but it's $8.99 for a 4-pack of, it's like $9.30 something I think now, for a 4-pack of 90-minute IPA from Dogfish Head.
Fair enough.
So.
It's also delicious beer. Speaking of delicious beer, how's that for a segue?
Great. We have the Noble Brewer Robust Porter from Mike Riddles. Let's see. Not sure where it's from. I think somewhere in California.
I think it's the same. Doesn't it all come out of the same place? Oh no. Oh, wow. By
E.J.
E.J.
Fair
Fair Brewing
Brewing.
Company. Out of Pittsburgh, California. I've never heard of Pittsburgh, California.
So, this beer, this is the bottle that has the big yeast cake in the bottom. It's hard to see because this beer is so fucking
Wow.
dark. But there's a,
That's a thick-ass beer.
yeah, there is a yeast cake in the bottom. It says best serve in a non-conic glass, but whatever. This is going to work because this is what I got. Temperature, 50 degrees. Yep, it's that. ABV, 5.3, 52 IBU. Which 52 IBU seems a little high for a porter. But whatever.
They may
Smells
be
good,
making
though.
up for a lack of something else. Lack of, roasted, I don't know.
I don't know, man. It smells really good.
Yeah. That's thick. I'll say that. It's that's a thick beer.
I like it. It's got some chewiness to it. The roasty, toasty kind of comes a little bit later,
Yeah.
but shit,
Yeah, it's pretty
man.
smooth in the beginning. It sort of reminds
Yeah.
me of like a zombie monkey or something like that, like a nice, thick, robust porter.
Yeah, I like that one. So,
Meow.
so the difference between a robust porter and a stout porter or a stout is
A stout is just more.
that's the definition that I gathered online.
So my
A
cat
stout
came in
is just more.
and was meowing at me. But now
You
he doesn't
should-
want to play.
I have a stew we could throw it in. Just mail them to me. Don't bother
Absolutely.
poking holes in the box.
That'll actually just take care of one of the problems for
Yeah,
you.
I'll skin him when he gets here. Speaking of skinning things, so here's something weird. Okay, here's another question for you.
All right. I like all these questions.
Yeah. So is it okay for a Halloween costume to wear real fur?
Probably goes on your opinion of, is it okay to wear real fur?
So we're gonna be in Portland for Halloween. We're going as Guardians of the Galaxy. Jackie's going as Rocket Raccoon.
Oh, yeah.
I ordered a furry raccoon tail online. And what shipped to me was a fucking raccoon tail.
Oh, shit.
Which Jackie, if you guys know anything about my wife, was very not happy that a raccoon
Yeah.
tail shipped to our house.
Wow.
But my dogs love it.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
Oh, shit. I bet they're all over it.
Holy dude, I took it out of the box and they started freaking out, flipping out, and it was insane.
You're tapping into their inner canine.
Yeah, their eyes got like all sorts of big, and they started sniffing at it real hard and like trying to bite at it, but softly because it was in my hand. Like they're trying to really get at it, which is hilarious. Jackie was not happy, not at all, in the least.
My dad one time when he was, I think, pheasant hunting, shot a coyote. Random story from my youth. He didn't do that, I think, but that one time, but he brought it home. He ended up cutting the tail off of it, and he put it on the VW bus that he used to drive around, the VW Vanagon.
Oh, awesome!
Apparently that was a thing that they did in Utah.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before.
No,
but
that is a thing.
Yeah.
Same with the raccoon tails, man. I've seen them on like chicks' purses, kids' pocket, like
Interesting.
keychain things, fucking weird shit, man. But yeah, no, this one, nah, Jackie ain't having it. It's not. She is not a happy camper.
I got this glass from Dollar Tree, can you tell?
Yes, because there is a sticker on the bottom.
Yeah. They
Soak
like to
it-
put non-removable stickers on their
No,
on their
soak it for
glassware.
like a half hour, and then in hot water it'll come right off. Or you can use a magic eraser. That shit takes anything off. Those things are fucking great. They'll clean your chucks.
Yeah,
I love those things.
good to know. Wow, helpful hints with Jeff today. That's good. I think we should have like one. You'd have to come up with one every time, though. That would suck.
Yeah, no, that's way too many.
Helpful Kitchen Hints with Jeff, part 1, and the only part.
So I've noticed out here, dude, I like getting good beef out here is fucking hard. Like, it's way expensive. 2, just it was cheaper for me to get bison than it was to get beef.
So what you're telling me, man, is that I need to set up a ring where I take good Colorado beer and beef from western Nebraska, drive them through, sell them there, buy pot, legal pot in your state, which is now legal and recreational and whatever.
For recreational, yeah.
And then
dude,
drive that back to Nebraska and then just
I mean,
find
it's legal
people
for, like, all you guys, but I work at a hospital, so it's still not legal for me.
Well, right, but I mean, I'm legal for, in general, like you can get a hold of it kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, actually, they're building one down the street from my house.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, an old shop they gutted and turned it into a little pot shop. So,
oh. Well, very interesting. It's a whole new world out there. So, Jeffrey.
Yes.
Last time we were in a hurry to get done with our thing so that you could stop the camera, but we forgot to rate Mike Riddle's porter. Robust porter.
It is a robust porter.
It really is. I think for me, for the style, it's right on par. It's exactly what I'd expect. Yeast cake is sort of neutral, but it's always kind of shitty when you get to the end and it goes glop.
Oh, yeah, I told you that was there, man.
Yeah, I know. I should have paid attention. But other than that, I think that it's great bitter notes, very roasted, very kind of chocolatey coffee notes, but almost bitter beyond that, which I don't really mind. And yeah, good body, good smoothness to back it up.
Yeah.
I think for me, I'd rate it like 3.5.
Yeah, I love my dark beers, man. And this was even almost a little sweet to me.
Yeah.
Which I really like. So I'm going to go ahead and rate it like a 3.75.
Nice.
This is one that if I saw in the store, I'd be like, oh man, my buddies should try this. Or I'd pick it up if it was a relatively good price.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those beers like Old Rasputin or something like that. Yeah. If you were like looking to go somewhere, try something different, that people probably haven't tried.
I don't know that I'd rank it up there with Old Rasputin because that's a, what is it, like 10% beer?
Yeah.
And
well, if it's not available.
Right. Yeah, I love Old Rasputin. I really do.
It is good beer.
So I just read that the Dogfish Head 120s just got released.
You better keep your eye out.
I got a place that's keeping an eye out for me.
Nice.
So hopefully that works out. So also, on a side note, well, a past note, I should say, here's my raccoon tail.
That's a real raccoon tail. That's awesome.
And stop it! My dogs go nuts. No, it's not for you.
That's really funny.
So yeah. So this next beer.
Well, we're gonna do 3 today. I like that you're ambitious to say let's do 3.
What's yours? I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I was just gonna do something funny. I was gonna do a Budweiser, a tall boy. But then I decided I'd go something a little more local. This is the there it is. Peachtree Brewing Cornucopia. It's a beer made with corn, amongst other things. And I've had it before. It's quite good. It's ale brewed with corn stalks, so it's not even just corn. Yeah, I had it, though, when I was drunk, so I kind of figured I'd try it again, and I might as well do it on the show.
Fair enough.
Yeah, what are you drinking?
I'm having a style of beer that I absolutely hate.
Okay.
But I'm having it from a brewery that I absolutely love.
All right.
So, I'm having the pumpkin ale from Dogfish Head Brewing. So I
Fair
know
enough.
that is it's the beer that they built their bones on, you could say. You know,
Yeah.
they did the he entered it as a home brew in the Punkin' Chunkin' competition.
Sam Calgione.
Yep. And they were like, dude, winner, winner, chicken dinner. And he was like, I think I'm going to be a brewer now. So he started up a brewery a bit later, and this is the 7th annual version. I have yet to have it. I found a 4-pack of it at my my local place. So, yeah.
So might as well give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I love Dogfish Head beers.
Yeah.
So, it is 7%. It's not too bad in color. They say it is a brown ale, full-bodied brown ale brewed with real pumpkin, brown I know it's all natural, like organic brown sugar, and allspice, cinnamon, and nutmeg. And
It's a
it
good
smells
combo.
like that.
Yeah, I'll bet.
So, I should say this, I love pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
I love pumpkin pie.
It's delicious.
Pumpkin pie is one of my favorite kinds of pie, and I love pie. And I love pumpkin pie, but pumpkin beers bug the shit out of me. I don't like them.
I'm right there with you.
But, you know what? I'll give this one a try, just because it's from Dogfish Head. Also, it's 7%. I remember, though, last year, you and I had a pumpkin beer, along with these cookies that a friend of mine made. And it was the Sam Adams Fat Jack.
Yeah.
And that was not bad.
That was good together with the cookie.
Yeah. I remember that was not even a bad beer by itself, though.
Yeah,
Kind of spicy,
it was
but
alright.
a little more brown sugar chewy than the...
Say for like a pumpkin beer, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how... This one smells kind of like a... Kind of like a pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
It is 7% ABV.
Well, I did something bad here. I didn't realize. This is another farmhouse ale.
Meh. Ooh.
Is it pumpkin-y? I bet it's pumpkin-y.
Yeah, it's pumpkin-y. I feel like I'm burping up a pumpkin patch.
Oof. You know, this is better. This is better than the Noble Brewing Farmhouse. I've had 2 of them tonight. This has more flavor. I'll give him that. You're still dealing with the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's actually not bad. Maybe I'm saying that because it's Dogfish Head. I don't know anymore.
That's all it takes.
It's a little...
Looks like it doesn't... It's not that orange or anything in color. It's like a plain sort of light brownish. Well, maybe there's a little in there.
It's pretty orange, man.
All right. I just can't tell via Skype.
Yeah. Try to get up to a white background.
This is a weird setup. We should mention this. We've done it in previous episodes that probably aren't going to make it. We both dial into each other via Skype, and then we both set up cameras. Jeff went out and got another camera because he has to match my gear because, you know, I'm all fancy in cameras. So now he's right there with me. We both have cameras. We're getting him an even better microphone because I was an idiot and grabbed the wrong one to begin with. So it's a fun little setup we have going. And other than the color, it works out pretty well.
So,
how are you feeling? Is it getting better or worse?
yeah, it actually is getting better. And I know this would be a sin, but I'm wondering...
Yeah, because I give a shit.
Right. I'm
about
wondering
sins.
if it would... How it would taste if I threw in, like, a scoop of good vanilla ice cream.
Well,
I wonder... Here's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering if I did that, if I would need to get on my furry boots and throw the whole thing into a Starbucks cup and call it a pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah.
And then like put my hair in a top bun and become a basic, and put on my yoga pants and become a basic bitch.
Here's the thing. I think that what you aren't realizing is that you can become a basic dude and kind of do the same thing. You can put on skinny jeans.
A bro tank.
A bro tank would help, yeah.
Which I own one now.
Yeah.
It's
I believe
the
that.
funniest bro tank I've ever seen in my life, so I had to buy it.
You wear it ironically.
I wear it in my house only, ironically.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But, I found it at Walmart, of course.
Yeah.
Because where else would you find a bro tank? And then a flat-brimmed hat with a sticker still on it. Snapback.
Absolutely.
And then I had to drink a lot of protein shakes and fart and smell my own farts.
I know a couple people like that.
That's the basic bro.
Yeah, it is. You're right. Well, don't ever become that
No,
guy.
because I'd have to clean shave, and I'm not down with that.
That's true.
I'm also not in the workout shape, because I'm not down with that either.
Yeah, it is pretty tough. I'm at 10 minutes 30 seconds, so we probably better finish her up, eh?
Yeah.
Where would you rate this beer, your pumpkin beer?
7%, dogfish head, seasonal weird spice pumpkin thing. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 3.5.
Sounds good. I'll give this farmhouse from Peachtree Brewing out of Iowa. I will give them a 4.25. It was pretty good for a farmhouse ale.
You know, I shared one of these with Jackie the other day. Mm-hmm. But it was after like a long night of drinking. I opened up one and shared it.
Yeah.
She didn't finish her half of one bottle.
And this is a girl who likes the Sam Adams cherry wheat, so
right.
She likes bad beer.
And I finished mine, but it wasn't bad. I don't know.
Yeah. It's not for everybody.
Yeah. Brotastic, son.
Oh my god.
Me out. Ha ha. Yeah. Check me out. Woo!
That's very well done.
I had to fuck up the brim of my cap, though, to be a bro. Because I usually have a nice, good curve on it. But I had to be a douchebag, so I ruined my hat.
I appreciate your attention to detail. That's very impressive. Man.
Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Do what I want. Whatever, bro.
You look like you want to fight me.
You want to fight, bro? What's up, bro?
Oh my god.
You got some Coors Light, bro?
You move to the West Coast and look what happens. I appreciate you changing into that. So what are we going to sum up with our thing today? You wanted to come back.
So, in 14 days from today, which today is October 7th, is the same day that they travel back to the future. Part 2. Where they go to the future.
Yeah.
Or no, part 1. Yeah.
So we don't have holograms or hoverboards or any of that shit yet.
No, dude. So, well, anyway, I was just, farting around the internet looking at that shit, and I noticed something very bizarre to me. Like, I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, and I'm also a huge, kind of comic book fan and all that kind of stuff. So I was kind of looking at things, and I saw a photo of the original Doctor Who in black and white, right? He was an old guy, but he looked exactly like Doc Brown.
Huh.
Yeah, man. What if the original Doctor Who was Doc Brown? Or vice versa. Maybe I've been smoking too much Oregon weed.
They can
I don't know.
they can both travel in time, right?
Right.
So it could just it could be really fuzzy.
So I saw photos of that, and I was like, "What is that a thing?" And then so I looked it up, and it's actually like a, fan theory type thing. So thought I'd toss it out there.
Have you ever heard of the Pixar conglomeration?
Yes.
That shit is crazy. Where they can like,
Yes.
well, you know what? I won't get into it here. I'll put a link somewhere. But there is some guy who came up with a theory that links all the Pixar movies together, and it is amazing. It's like, holy shit, it's one full world. Anyway, it made me laugh when I read it.
Yeah, dude. Doctor Who, Pokemon, Lego, Back to the Future. Dude, there's so many like weird like tie-ins that they are fan theory. It's bizarre. I don't necessarily know that anybody was meaning anything, but it just maybe coincidences. I don't know.
No, people
But
can
it's
read
funny.
whatever they want into it, yeah.
Right.
So, before we go, show us one last check me out. This tank top is ridiculous. I love the aviators on the cat, too.
You know what it reminds me of? Is Super Kitty Fantastico.
Yes, I thought that immediately when you showed that. Super Kitty
man.
Fantastico, the sour beer that we tried at Great American Beer Fest
That
about a month ago,
turned
or
our
a year
minds.
ago.
Turned our minds towards that style.
Yeah, that was a very delicious sour. It was much better than the regular old farmhouse ale.
So I was looking for Super Kitty Fantastico online by Bruges Brasserie in Indiana, and I do remember that part about it, and they just called it an American Wild Ale. But and maybe it was me. I'm pretty sure it's a brasserie, so it's got to be a sour style.
Yeah, it was pretty darn sour. It was more sour than a lot of them.
Dude, if I could find that beer again, I'd be super happy. And I don't know that I would even drink it. I think I'd cellar it.
Really?
Yeah, well, dude, it's one of those things that once you have it, you're like, I don't want to open it. You're waiting for like the perfect moment to open it. It's like a Dogfish Head 120. You don't just go to the store, buy it, pop it, and drink it right there. I mean, you might.
I might.
But we gotta find somebody in Indiana to send us some Super Kitty Fantastico. And I will do a whole episode in my Check Me Out shirt.
That's an awesome tank top.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they're really comfortable to wear around the house. Jackie often steals it and sleeps in it.
Yeah, that's how it starts.
But yeah, she does that with a lot of my clothes. But
Talk about you. You're gonna start getting used to showing off the guns, and you're gonna feel more comfortable just going without.
I can't do that without laughing like a chump.
That's probably good.
Well, there you go, dude. Bend the bill of the hat, wear a bro tank. Next thing you know, I start calling people chumps.
Well, shit. All right, before you go too far down that rabbit hole, let's call it here, man.
All right, man.
All right, thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for watching Other Bottles and Cans. As always, keep drinking. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cling. We still got to figure that one out.
Bros eat a lot of beef, bro. A lot of protein. You need it in your diet so you can fart. Fart real stinky.